The team descends into the Saddle, a 6-kilometre plain between Mwenzi and Kiba that resembles a lunar landscape. On the route across the Saddle, Jeremy, one of the fittest members of the team, is struck by mountain sickness. He vomits and loses all his energy. The team members divide up his pack and he manages to stumble on for a few more kilometres, but he is no better. Altitude sickness could be fatal if Jeremy goes any higher, and Stephen, the expedition leader, says he must go down. Jeremy's mates try to console him, but he knows his climb is over. Jeremy makes a forlorn figure as he heads across to join the road down to Horombo Hut with Reg, the deputy expedition leader. The team eventually stumbles into Kiba Hut at 4,700 metres in the afternoon. Ahead of them, through the mist and cloud, the team can see the climb that confronts them that night. After an early meal and a short nap, they awake at 11 p.m. to drink tea, and at midnight they are on their way.
Okay. You go, I'll join in a second.
Is this young Philippe again?
Yeah.
The team climbs through the night with head torches on, zigzagging their way up the endless scree slope. After 6 hours, the path becomes even steeper as they climb to the most difficult part of the route. The team rests a moment to take photos and then scrambles up the last few metres to Gilman's Peak at 5,681 metres above sea level.
Johnny, yeah.
Johnny?
Yeah.
Okay, look at me. Alright. One.
Just take them all at the same time, it's alright.
Three. Look here.
Take it.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
one more with this, have a good guys.
I'll take another one for luck.
From Gilman's Peak, the members of the team gaze in awe at the magnificent ice fields on either side of the crater rim.
It's got a zoom on Johnny.
It does, yeah.
Should be on the back.
Outside of childbirth that I've ever done.
From Gilman's Point, it's another 2 hours to Uhuru Peak, and for many, it's an emotional moment to make it to the highest point in Africa.
Well done, boys. Fucking unbelievable. What is
Okay,
Who's first?
So what did each climber think after it was all over about the climb?
Getting to the real peak and seeing grown men in each other's arms just crying and crying, having made it. And I guess, you know, it was a real mountain high.
I don't know, it was one big bad mountain, but of all the 7 summits, it's the only one I'll ever do. So it was fantastic.
Years I was giving up on things a little bit too easily, and I know now that I don't, and it'll be something that I'll definitely be drawing a lot of confidence from in the future.
I loved the climb. I loved being with 20 people that knew each other and were connected, and it was just a really fun experience. The guides were fantastic. Africa is beautiful, and I think we did a great route.
I have to say that the best thing about the trip was watching everybody else who made it up there to Gilman's or Uhuru.
Come on, John. Everyone has.
Everyone's done it. It was amazing. It was the best, worst, longest, hardest, most.
Besides the fact that so many people got up the top, really amazed at how many people really just got on and pushed each other from a group that didn't know each other at the beginning, and just made it experience that much stronger.
I'm not prepared and not ready. I had a fabulous time, and I'm now very tired. I'm very ready for bed with my brother.
This was the most emotionally and physically challenging experience I've ever had in my life, and I feel richer having done it, and it was great, but I wouldn't do it again.
It was probably the most painful and grueling experience of my life, but I thoroughly enjoyed the company of everyone who climbed the mountain with me, and I'm just so thankful that I managed to have this experience with everyone. Thank you to all.
And I had my money at the front, US dollars for paying half fee, and shillings at the back, and I could get
Something else being up there, knowing how high you are, and you look around and you feel on top of the world.
It was grueling, but it was definitely worth it. It was, you know, a really good challenge, and I was able to propose to my girlfriend at the top of the mountain, which was fantastic.
Just a couple of adjectives: amazing, excellent, fantastic, great, horrible, back to amazing, fantastic. I said yes.
Kilimanjaro, what an experience. It was tough right from the start, but getting to the top was worth it. Unfortunately, I got a bit sick on the way down, but they managed to carry me on the way down, which was good.
It was much harder than I thought, and if there's 2 lessons I learned. The first was the power of the human will, and the second was the limits of fortune. There's some things that you can do nothing about.
It was amazing. It was the best, worst, longest, hardest, most sort of sea change
6 days ever.
And to have shared it with everybody, Matt, Johnny, Wombi and Jeremy especially, but then everybody else who came and supported us, it was all just the most incredible and challenging thing I've done in my life.
Climbing Kilimanjaro was the hardest thing I have ever done in my entire life by far, but also extremely rewarding. I can't believe I made it to the top.
For me, climbing Kilimanjaro in July 2007 was incredibly special because I got to climb with my family and so many special friends, and to achieve what we've done so far as a group is really, really rewarding.
The good group, but they take 20 people and 17 who pick is a very, very good group. You are welcome again.